What is up, XRP community? Welcome back to another video. Thank you for joining me. What a coincidence. The SEC is now launching an investigation into Elon Musk's purchase of Twitter, and our favorite XRP community member, John Deaton, says this isn't political at all. Right, Elon Musk? What a joke the SEC has become. The SEC has become a weapon used to protect the incumbents in the status quo. Now, pivoting to a more positive note, I want to play this video clip of Christine Lagarde talking about why XRP, the best time is now.
Together have decided at central bank level to go with a digital currency. So central bank digital currency is coming alive.
Right now, digital currency sounds very edgy and kind of alternative lifestyle, but it's becoming the mainstream. And so the banks, the largest banks in particular, are very aware of this. They're investing in the technology, and they will provide this service as soon as it's profitable enough.
I have the good fortune of being the CEO at Ripple. Ripple sells a set of technologies to banks and other financial institutions that dramatically accelerate the ability for banks and regulated financial institutions to settle transactions between each other.
Some say Ripple could be the next Bitcoin. What do you think, Brad? Is that a compliment that Ripple could be the next Bitcoin?
Well, I think if we're solving a real problem and it's at scale, then I think it's a compliment. I think the most important thing that is going on in crypto is understanding.
And the really best part of this video has to do with this video clip of a Swift advisor talking about how XRP can run on the Swift network to transfer any amount of money. I want to bring you guys to the logos of Flare, which enables smart contracts, one of the biggest innovations in blockchain tech, and XRP. You notice it's an F and an X. And in this video clip, this Swift advisor specifically talks about XRP being used in the foreign exchange FX markets to move currency even quicker. Take a listen.
Is the preeminent messaging system for the financial industry, which covers, say, payments, FX, trade, in terms of securities, etc., Nostra reconciliations, etc. What we're looking with the crypto, though, is where Swift would have a store and forward system for most of its payment transactions, where you need service level agreements that in a certain time I will do something, but payment turns up at a certain time during the day. Here we're looking at the new network styles, which allow instant, real-time movement of the funds and visibility of those funds as well. So we would not have a situation where banks need to come back to you and say, have my funds arrived? It's 3 days later. I need to find out or find query messages moving around the network. There's nothing like that. I don't believe Ripple is going to replace Swift. Ripple is one of the complementary networks, which is going to allow those institutions who need real time to make use of that. And I think we're also seeing that Swift are changing their network capability so that real time will be a possibility as well. But we may also see Ripple XRP moving across the Swift network as a currency when we're perhaps using something like FX.
So Swift has already successfully tested XRP, and it's a pretty mind-boggling number that Swift transfers 5 trillion every day. And the system is still so efficient. Whether or not XRP is the winner, it's very clear they are aware of what Ripple is doing, what XRP can provide in terms of a value proposition, saving them time and money. And I just found that clip very interesting. So this was circulating around Twitter. Ripple co-founder Arthur Brito believes XRP is designed for a $10,000 plus price. He says Brito emphasizes the importance of global scalability to accommodate the world's population of 7.5 billion people. XRP's potential at $10,000 reflects its ambitious goals and market aspirations. And it's kind of crazy to think about that price now, but you also have to think, if I told you guys watching this video in 2009 that $1 into Bitcoin would net you $6.9 million at the top of the last bull run, I personally would call myself crazy. And we're in a different kind of asset class. You can't compare this to stocks or traditional investments. When cryptos run, they really run. And look at this right here. This is a chart of the velocity of money going back, pardon me, I have a cold, going back to 1950, and you can see we have a little bit of a trend reversal here. The velocity of the money is kind of what it sounds like. How fast money is moving in the economy. How much are people spending? How much are people transacting? And Mr. Man XRP says, pardon me, there's only so long that crypto assets can remain low valued before they pop up and tear the charts. As money velocity increases, you're going to see more action on these price charts. In a note on Ripple's adoption and expansion, in an official announcement, SBI Remit, the international service provider, unveiled its alliance with Ripple, providing cross-border money transfer services to the Philippines, Vietnam, and Indonesia. With the groundbreaking move, Japan's financial giant facilitated low-cost cross-border settlements for remittances using XRP. Ripple also created headlines last month with its Indian partner Yes Bank joining the Reserve Bank of India's digital rupee CBDC project, enhancing its aim of global adoption of central bank digital currencies. And they go on to talk about price action. But this development has been approved now. This was a vote on the XRP ledger by the validators, and the XLS AMM testing has been completed. AMM stands for Automated Market Maker. And essentially what these automated market makers will do will allow for no more intermediaries and no more order books. So it basically lowers fees on the XRP ledger, and that's an overall positive development for the XRP ledger. Obviously, no one likes to pay big fees. Automated market makers represent a game-changing approach to crypto trading. They allow permissionless trading through liquidity pools rather than traditional order books. Liquidity pools comprise 2 or more tokens contributed by users, and the blockchain oracles determine the pricing of tokens within these pools. One of the most notable advantages of this automated market maker innovation is the elimination of middlemen and order books, which, what I was just saying, results in lower transaction costs and delays. AMMs also maintain high liquidity and little slippage, allowing customers to trade with the liquidity pool regardless of the market conditions. So this is something that was needed on the XRP ledger, and it has been approved, so we like to see that. Moving forward, I want to play this clip from Gary Gensler from back in the day, talking about the Supreme Court. And in my opinion, I think we're going to see the Howey test go away, and I think we're going to see the establishment of the Ripple test.
So Hugo was asked about the token XRP and whether I think it's a non-compliant security. I've spoken publicly. Yes, I do think it's a non-compliant security. But this will not be resolved just by the Securities and Exchange Commission. It will be resolved by some courts, whether it's appellate courts or the Supreme Court. So what I believe is just that. It's a belief. But why would I say that? I think back to the Howey test. I think they are exchanging XRP. Ripple, the company, is exchanging XRP for something of value. And they're using it right now. They sell it every month. It's in a lockup. It's in an escrow. And they sell XRP every month. Ripple, the company, initially did the Genesis block back in 2013, but kept 80% of the tokens. Now they have about 60% of the token. But they sell it on a continuous, 100 million to 200 million or so a month of value. 2, I think it is relying on a common enterprise. I think Ripple, the company, XRP investors are very much relying on Ripple, the company. And that if Ripple, the company, went away, as you noted, there's not much use of XRP. In fact, for the first 3 or 4 years, or 5 years even, there was no use, and then they prototyped something called XRP.
As always, guys, thank you for watching the video. I appreciate your support on this channel. God bless you all. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your families. Until next time.